Welcome to the React Native Beginner course. This video is your first step towards building modern mobile applications using the power of React Native. We will cover the essentials, from building screens to working with data, all within a single, unified JavaScript codebase. Let's start building something amazing together. In this course, we prioritize a practice-first approach. You will learn to build screens, style your layouts, handle user input, navigate between pages, and manage data. Every topic is accompanied by beginner-friendly code examples designed to help you get hands-on experience immediately. Here is our roadmap. We will begin with JavaScript and React basics, set up your first application, and move through components, state, forms, and navigation. Remember our golden rule: do not try to memorize everything. Instead, type the examples, break the app, fix the errors, and repeat. Build that muscle memory. What exactly is React Native? It allows you to build native Android and iOS apps using JavaScript and React concepts. Unlike a web app in a browser, your final application uses actual mobile UI elements. It is an excellent choice for startups, MVPs, and various business applications, like dashboards or booking tools. React Native is a great fit for e-commerce, delivery, CRM, and educational apps where speed of development is crucial. However, think carefully before using it for very heavy 3D games or apps that require deep device-level custom code. For most standard business and utility apps, it is a perfect solution. Before you begin, ensure you have a solid grasp of JavaScript, specifically variables, functions, and async patterns. You should also be comfortable with React basics, like components and state. Additionally, you will need Node, JS, and NPM installed to manage your projects. Don't skip the JavaScript fundamentals. They make learning React Native much easier. When starting out, we recommend the Expo path. It provides a fast setup and works seamlessly with the Expo Go app, which is perfect for beginners. The React Native CLI path is more advanced and better suited for projects requiring deep custom native modules once you have mastered the basics. To create your first app, follow these terminal commands. Check your Node.js version, create your app using the Expo command, navigate to your folder, and start the development server. Remember to use the same Wi-Fi for your laptop and mobile device, and scan the QR code in your terminal to see your app in action. Understanding your project structure is key. Your main work happens in app.js, or the app folder. You will organize UI in the components folder, and manage static assets like images in the assets directory. Keep in mind that node_modules is for downloaded packages. You should never edit these files manually. In this screen code, you can see how we import core elements like view and text. View acts as your layout container, while text handles your content. Using StyleSheet keeps your design organized. Try changing the text, font size, or alignment here to see how your app updates in real time. JSX might look like HTML, but it is actually JavaScript. Notice the use of curly braces to include JavaScript values directly in your UI. Always remember that a component must return one main parent element, like a view. Also, note that custom components are distinguished by their capitalized names. To build your app, you will rely on core components: view for layout, text for content, image for visuals, and text input for user input. For interaction, use button and pressable. As you get more comfortable, you will use ScrollView and FlatList for handling larger amounts of content and list data efficiently. Props are the inputs you send to your components, allowing them to be reusable. By using props, you can display different data within the same component structure, avoiding repetitive code. Keep your components small and clear to maintain a clean and scalable project structure. State is data that changes over time, and useState is your best friend for managing it. When you update your state, React automatically refreshes your screen. Using onPress allows you to trigger these state updates, like incrementing a counter. As a practice task, try adding a button to reset your counter. Finally, let's look at text input. This is how you collect data from your users. We connect the input's value to our state, and onChange text updates that state every time the user types. The placeholder attribute provides a helpful hint. Try this out and experiment with adding validation before saving user data. Now let's explore styling with StyleSheet. In React Native, styles are defined as JavaScript objects. Remember to use camel case, such as background color. Numbers usually represent density-independent pixels, and since there is no CSS file, your styles stay neatly within your JavaScript files. Keep it clean by moving repeated styles into constants. Flexbox is the default and most efficient way to arrange your UI. By setting flex direction to row or column, you control the orientation. Use justify content to align items along the main direction and align items to align them across the opposite direction. Setting flex to 1 helps your elements take up all available space. When displaying many items, use FlatList instead of repeating text tags. Provide a data array. Use key extractor to give each item a unique identifier and define a render item function to decide how each row should look. This is the ideal approach for product lists, chat histories, or any repetitive data. Handling taps is essential. The button component is fast and simple, but for custom design control, use the pressable component. Always remember that your onPress action should call a function, not run heavy logic directly inline. Provide visual feedback to the user, like loading or disabled states, after they interact with your form. For images, use the image component. Local files are loaded using require, while remote images require a URI source. Always define a width and height for your images to prevent layout issues. Additionally, keep your app performance high by compressing large images before importing them into your project. Most apps require multiple screens. Using the React Navigation library, you can set up a stack navigator to move between pages like Home, Profile, or Details. Use navigation.navigate to trigger transitions. As your app grows, keep your screen files separate and organized to maintain a clear project structure. When building API-driven screens, do not leave your users confused. Plan for 4 core states: a loading state while waiting, an error state if the network fails, an empty state if no data exists, and finally, the success state to display your actual content. Building these habits early will significantly improve your user experience. Proper form validation is critical. Check your data before performing an API call to reduce server errors. Ensure you trim spaces from input fields and provide clear error messages to the user. Also, disable your submit button while a request is in progress to prevent duplicate submissions. Debugging is a normal part of development, so don't panic when you see a red screen. It usually points directly to the file and line, causing the issue. Use console.log to track values. Clear your Expo cache if things behave strangely, and always use version control like Git before making major changes. Let's put theory into practice with a profile card project. Build a UI that displays a user image, name, and role. Add a follow button and use useState to manage a simple follower count. This exercise will test your styling, image handling, and state management skills all in one go. Our second project is a Todo app. This combines inputs, lists, and state manipulation. Use a TextInput to add tasks, a FlatList to display them, and add functionality to delete items. Challenging yourself with these small projects is the fastest way to become confident with React Native development. To wrap up, here is a 14-day daily practice plan. Follow this schedule to build one screen every day, document your errors, and commit your code to Git. Consistency is the secret to mastering mobile development. Happy coding, and we look forward to seeing the amazing apps you create. As we conclude, remember the essentials. Start with Expo, focus on core components like View and FlatList, and use State to bring your app to life. Real-world apps require navigation, API integration, and robust error handling. Most importantly, bridge the gap between theory and practice by building small projects daily. Your learning journey continues beyond this video. Follow a structured path. Start by building 3 small apps to reinforce your skills. Then move on to mastering authentication and backend API integration. Finally, explore the basics of app publishing and deployment workflows using Git to prepare your work for the real world. Keep this motto in mind: build, break, fix, and repeat. Development is a hands-on craft, and errors are simply part of the process. Stay consistent, keep practicing, and enjoy the process of turning your ideas into functional mobile applications. Happy coding!